Okay, we are ready for the second part. We continue by examples. The volume of a cube increases at a constant rate of 8 centimeter cube over meter. Again, this is a cube question. We did already cube question if you remember. So we have each side of is equal to x. Evaluate the rate of change of a side. You see that in this question it is asked to find x prime t0 and the rate of change of the surface area and a prime of x0. These two details are asked in the question of the surface area increasing at the moment the side length is 4 whenever x t0 equal to 4, and these are given data. Okay, if I write everything here, so volume is x power 3, given data is dv over dt is equal to 8, x t0 equal to 4. So my purpose is to find a prime t0 and x prime t0, and surface area is 6x squared t. So if I use the volume form v of t is x power 3. If you take derivative, we did already that one, 3x squared times x prime t, and at t0 what do we have? We have, if you put so it is given in the question, the volume of cube is increasing, so it is given as 8. So 8 is equal to, on the right side we have 3 times x t0. It was given because at t0 we know that x t0 is equal to 4, so 4 squared times x prime. So then x prime will be, if I have no mistake here, we have 1 over 6 x prime t0. Then go back to the surface area a of t. We take derivative of a with respect to t. A prime of t is equal to 12 times xt times x prime of t. Then my purpose is to write it at the point t0. Then a prime at t0 is 12 x t0, x prime at t0. So x t0 was equal to 4, x prime t0 is found, this is here, 1 over 6. Then you get the answer is 8, and it is increasing in this rate. Okay, another cube problem, but I will not solve it because we have a similar question, 2 questions we did already above. So you can go through and check these questions. This is the answer. So the answer is minus 36 if I have no mistake. You can check the answer. So let us go the next question. The next one is about a moving object on a curve. An object is moving on a curve C, and the equation of this C is given in the following form. At which point, okay, somewhere here at the curve, x coordinate increases at the same rate that the y coordinate decreases. Okay, let us write the given values. Our main equation y of t is equal to, if you divide each side by 2, you get this double star equation. And it is given that at the time t0, if x prime t0 is k, then y prime t0 is minus k. Okay, if you write this relation, then everything will be easy. Then derive our main equation. Derive the main equation gives us y prime of t is equal to that equation. So I have everything in this equation. And at the point t is equal to t0, just write the value. Y prime is equal to minus k, x prime is equal to k. If you write them, minus k is equal to minus 1 over 2 x squared t0 k minus k. These two k's cancel each other, that one and that one. Then what I have is x squared t0 k equal to 0. Since k is not equal to 0, because we have two different values of k, negative and positive, x squared must be equal to 0. So it means x is equal to 0 at the point t0. So the x coordinate, if it is 0, what is the y coordinate? You can just write in the equation, put x is 0 in the equation, you get y is equal to 5 over 2. So the given, the desired point that we are searching for is 0, 5 over 2. This is the answer. The rectangle questions, these are also usually we ask in the previous year exams, if you check the exam questions. A rectangle with side x and y is given, so this is x, this is y. So you see, I try to obey the process that I have given at the beginning of the lecture. If I can sketch, I sketch. Otherwise, I do not sketch, but I still follow the steps that I gave you in 5 or 6 steps at the beginning of the lecture. It is helpful for me, that's why I'm trying to use this process. A rectangle with sides x and y is given. A moment when x is equal to 16, okay, y is equal to 12, what will be the rate of change of the diameter and perimeter of this rectangle? If x side is increasing, it means x is increased to get this form, and y is decreased to get that form. So x prime is given as 2, y is decreasing. Pay attention, whenever it is decreasing, it is not writing in the question it is minus 2. You must write it, okay? You must write in the given, when you solve it, you must write it is equal to minus 2, because in the question it is stating as decreasing, but it will not write minus 2. Okay, what is the diameter, rate of change and of diameter and perimeter? Okay, what is diameter, what's perimeter? In our question, diameter means we have this quantity from this corner to that one, and it is equal to x squared plus y squared in square root. Easily you can find. And perimeter means, the other name of perimeter is circumference, so you can say it is 2 times x plus 2 times y. You add all of the sides. Okay, let us continue. We have to evaluate d prime and p prime. Both are depending on t. If you evaluate d prime, you have derivative first with the first term, x squared. We have 2x x prime over the numerator, so denominator, and for y, 2 times y prime over 2 times the square root. And you put the values of x0 and x prime 0, y0 and y prime 0. Everything was given. x0 is t0, xt0 is 16 times 2, yt0 is 12 times minus 2 over 20. We get that number. It means diameter is increases at a rate of 2 over 5 meter over second. And if you take p prime will be 2x prime plus 2y prime. And if putting the given data, x prime was 2, y prime was minus 2, you get 0. Pay attention. Here 0 means perimeter doesn't change, so it is a constant function. In other words, we have no rate of change for that one. The 0 rate of change is 0. It doesn't increase, it doesn't decrease. A different type of question, again, we have a cylinder shape. It is also nice if you can sketch a simple sketch. In fact, not necessary, but it may be helpful for you. The height of a right circular cylinder increases. Okay, height means h is increasing at a rate of 2. It means h prime is equal to 2, and the radius decreases, so radius r prime is equal to, decreasing means you have minus 3. Okay, once you put these values, you can continue. What is the rate of change of the volume? Okay, v prime is asked of this cylinder at the time when r is 10, and the volume is again, volume is given 100 pi. Okay, let me now remember what was the volume of the cylinder. It is the area of that one, PR squared times h. So PR squared h. So what are given values? RT0 is 10, VT0 is 100 pi, h prime is 2, r prime is minus 3. Okay, all you have to do is you must derive v, but before that, what is ht0? This is not known, but you can find it by just putting the values in the given formula. If v is 100 pi, then pi times r squared times h will give us pi cancel each other, this 100 cancel each other, so ht0 is 1. So now we have everything to solve the question. This is my main equation. So derive main equation is that one, so you derive the equation to get the next one. But in the derivation, pay attention, you have the following: derivative of first one times second one times first one. It means 2r prime h of t times pi plus r squared times h prime times pi. The maybe most important part of this question is this equation to get that equation, which is really important for us, 3 star. Okay, if you do this and if you replace everything which are given on the left side in the given quantity, you will get the answer is 140 pi. So it means volume increases at a rate of 140 pi. So this is also a similar question that we did, a spherical snow question. You can read it and you can solve it. The answer is given minus pi, 3 over 10. We did already a similar question, that's why I omit that question again. Okay, we have another cylinder question, but in this question we have it is different than the other one. That's why I want to solve that. If you look at the question, a right circular cylinder tank with radius 5 is filled with water. So we have water up to the top level. Okay, we have now the following. What is the rate of change of the height of this cylinder? So it means h prime of T0 is asked at the time when the water is being drained at a rate of 15 pi centimeter power T over second. So what is that? What is that quantity? This is volume indeed. Volume is decreasing, it means. Since volume is decreasing, we have to have a negative sign. So then we have minus, so volume is equal to minus 15 pi. Then R is 5 at the beginning. What is the last R whenever RT0? It is again 5. So you must pay attention here, because it is important to observe that R does not change. In other words, this implies that R prime T0 is equal to 0. And this really makes sense for us in solving question, because when you write R prime is 0, one term of the derivation will be cancelled. Okay, this is 5 for both. Everything is given, so if you take derivative of PR square h of t, derivative of first one 2 times R prime times h, plus derivative second one times first one R square h prime t times pi. But R prime here, it exists here, so that's why here this term will be 0 because of the statement that I have written here. And we have just the last term, that one. So if you go on the calculation, we have R square T0 h prime times pi, putting V prime is minus 15, R is 5, 25, h prime times pi. So pi cancel each other, 25 and 15 cancel each other. We have just h prime will be minus 3 over 5. So it means h is decreasing, because at the beginning the h was the whole h, but then when water is drained, it will be decreasing. So it is decreasing at a rate of 3 over 5. Another rectangle question, maybe we can omit, but let us do quickly. We did a similar question indeed. So let me say, okay, you can do it. I will omit that question. Let me state here. Just the difference is here we have not stated it as circumference. The perimeter and circumference, they are equivalent. Okay, when you have in this question, the area is given, AT is equal to x times y, circumference is 2 times x plus y, everything is given, so either x is decreasing or increasing. You put one of them is x, the other is y, then you write all of these quantities, and the question, the solution part is not difficult. You can do it easily. Again, a rectangle question. Again, I omit that one, but everything, so the results are given. So these are the results. Please verify, okay? Verify this calculation. Verify. It is important that you can be able to verify this calculation. A curve question, maybe we can do that one. A particle is moving along the curve. Let's say this is our curve, and a particle is moving on that curve. So at the point 2.5, so this means my x is equal to 2 at some point, or x0, and y is equal to 5. The rate of change of y coordinate is increasing at a rate of 8. It means y prime at that point is equal to 8. What is the rate of change of x coordinate? So what is x prime? It is asked for x prime. So everything is given indeed. So you can evaluate y prime by using the main equation. This is our main equation given at the beginning of the question. Y prime is 3x squared x prime. Once again I repeat it. Okay, when you take derivative of x power 3, you have 3x squared times x prime. Derivative of x squared is 2x times x prime, because everything is depending on t. You are taking derivative with respect to t, not with respect to x. And this is given y prime t0 8, x t0 is 2, y t0 is 5. What is x prime t0? If you evaluate this calculation, you find that it is 1 over 2. It means x coordinate of the point is increasing at a rate of 1 over 2. Maybe a last question is again a particle question. A particle moves along the line x is equal to 6. Okay, we have x is equal to 6 is given, and its y coordinate is decreasing. So this is the line x is equal to 6. If you just sketch a line here, this is x is equal to 6. But y is changed. As you see, x is fixed. So y changed. Y coordinate is decreasing. Okay, it means when you evaluate y prime, the result is it asked y prime? Wait, let me read the question. Okay, I don't remember. What is the rate of change of the distance of particle to the origin? Okay, the distance is asked. So this distance, so if particle is here, distance is that one. If it's here, so it is moving. That's why each time we have another distance, so we call it as p. P is here. So what is p? You see that x is fixed as 6, but y may be changed. So that's why this is my p squared is equal to 36 plus y squared t. And if you derive this quantity, we have 2 times p of p prime, 2 times y prime, and we have that relation. And moreover, y prime t0 is given as minus 3 because it is decreasing, it says. So we have minus sign, minus 3, which is y prime. So I have written here, and y t0 is equal to 8 because it is given somewhere here. Is it that point when the particle is at the point 6 minus 8? Okay, and p of t0 is equal to 10. Why? Because whenever y is equal to 8, x is equal to 6, so it means p will be equal to 10. That's why I have that one from that triangle. So if you write again, 10 times p prime is equal to 8 times minus 3. Minus 3 is equal to y prime. So y prime t0 will be minus 24 over 10. So it is decreasing at a rate of 24 over 10 because it is going in the negative direction. And another question, we did already a similar one, almost the same one. At which point on the curve does x increases at the same rate that y decreases? Please try to do that example. Maybe you can do it in restation. I gave this question for restation, but you can try by yourself. It's not a difficult question. So we can stop at that point. See you next time for another.